Hello Capricorn, welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel, Invalidity3 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. We'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. Yeah. Whew, Capricorn. Difficult times right now. Very difficult times right now. Jumping into this though, not too sure exactly what all has taken place in the past up until now, but I do see that something is in the process of being straightened out. Now, whatever this is, I do see that it is kind of drawing quite a bit of your attention and focus to it. At the same time, you do realize you have so much to kind of take care of here and kind of oversee and, well, deal with at the same time. Now, that being said, it's a little bit of a juggle. The juggle might become a struggle, but whatever this internal conflict is, I do see you are kind of pushing forward because you do know, again, you got to do something here. And so I feel like what you're saying is the first things I got to do, like first things first, I got to do me. I need to take care of myself. I need to make sure that I'm grounded, that I'm centered, that my thoughts aren't scattered, that I'm not too chaotic with what direction I'm choosing in life. And ultimately, that definitely starts off with determining and deciding which direction you want to go. So you're saying, if I'm not too sure which direction I'm going, I'm just going to stay right where I'm at until I know. Now, overall, though, with whatever this decision is you are choosing to move forward with regarding direction, I do see you're spending quite a bit of time alone. I feel like there is quite a bit of a process here that you are undergoing to kind of straighten out your thoughts and your emotions and really truly find out where you actually stand when it comes to something or someone. I feel like it's a little bit of both, a little bit of working on yourself, a little bit of working with someone else. But whatever this is that you have reflected upon, I feel like it's everything going on. You're slowly beginning to emotionally kind of disconnect a little bit. But there is, again, that energy of you and someone very close to you, whether it's a relationship or whether it's collaborative. It feels like the two of you are on the same page initially. But ultimately, I kind of feel like there is so much emotional disappointment and burden that you are in the process of dealing with and handling at the same time. And for some reason, even though it seems like the two of you are coming together for something, there's still this energy of feeling not fully 100% like you. It feels like emotionally and mentally, it's kind of like a bit of a whirlwind here. And unfortunately, there is a bit of heartbreak as well at the same time. You do understand and you realize and accept and acknowledge that pain and difficulty. But at the same time, it's like trying to kind of find your balance within the storm while everything's kind of going crazy around you. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely, because of whatever this is that's being straightened out, it does lead to some type of communication between you and someone here, but ultimately it does kind of put you on edge a little bit. It's probably not the greatest news to hear. It's definitely something to kind of think about and mull over. Yeah, that's a personal shift. That's a spiritual transformation right there. It's goodness. Goodness. No other way, no other way to deal with this, just to dive in head first. Yeah, you're showing me that this is a very difficult, challenging, transformative time to try and move forward with and through. And that makes sense why you're kind of saying, I got to put myself first here and focus on remaining grounded and centered, because you don't want to make a mistake. Yeah, yeah. But you're also trying to kind of like assess things and figure out like, okay, well, why are things turning out the way they are? I feel like you're wanting to discover your truth in order to kind of work on things. And that's definitely goes hand in hand with know thyself. Because if you don't know yourself and you try to go into any type of situation, whether it be financial or romantic wise, then you're going to find yourself at this turn, at that turn, at that turn, very confused. Like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? Where is this going? And then you have all these questions, and it's kind of like, how does all this make sense? And it's kind of like it turns your life into a big old puzzle that you're going to have to solve yourself while you're living it. And that becomes even more complicated and messy. Yeah, yeah. Clear mind. Clear mind is essential. Because without a clear mind, your thoughts and your emotions are going to pull you this way, pull you that way. And then all of a sudden you become a puppet. It's like, who's really in charge? Who's really in control of yourself? Is it you? Or is it this situation, that scenario, this relationship, that situation? What, like, you're really having to find your center here. And I feel like that's what you're in the process of doing, because you have some sort of grand vision in mind of what you want to manifest and create. And that definitely requires deep contemplation and kind of like a peaceful environment or situation here. It's like, you know what? I need time and space to hear my thoughts. I need time and space to feel my emotions and kind of process all this so that I can make sense out of it and put it all together. Exactly. It's like, I need time to do me. I need time for myself. I need to work through my emotions, my thoughts, especially with whatever it is I want to do, whether it's work, finances, investments, hobbies, relationships. Yeah, I got to take some time for myself. There's a lot of consideration emotionally. Yeah. You're kind of showing me like, okay, back to work, back to business, which is you're kind of saying it's taking its toll to where it's like again, you're asking yourself this or this question, Capricorn, of like, what's it all for? What's it all amounting to? It's like if it's jeez. What is the sole reason or root of why you do something? What's it all for? And again, it goes back to the energy of knowing oneself. Because you're showing me so much work, so much effort, yet what comes out of it? Are you involved in a situation, investment, or possible relationship where you're giving, whether it's time, energy, finances, resources, whatever it is, and it's like, this is all I get? This is all I get. Definitely not fair and equal here. But I feel like, yes, in a sense, you are trying to work with them on this. Okay, third, maybe not. You want things to work out. That makes sense. You want things to work out. Because you feel like if things can work out between the two of us, this will drastically change my situation, the circumstances around. At the same time, it's, again, there's so much emotional burden there that you're having to address, as well as those thoughts, in order to kind of truly gain full control of yourself. I understand the situation, the circumstance are going to make it difficult, but again, it goes back to know thyself. Know why you're doing something. Know why you're not doing something. Know how something's happening between you and someone. You just want to be happy. Goodness gracious. You just want to be happy, Capricorn. And that's what it's all about. But you have to be happy within yourself first before you can share or give that energy to others. Like, yeah, like I said, there's a storm going on outside. And it's like, I'm just waiting for the clouds to clear so that I can be happy with who I'm trying to work out things with. I have so much love to give and so much love to invest. But like I said, with that much energy, what are they giving back? What are they showing you? What are they doing? Words and talk is one thing. Actions is another thing. Yeah, yep. You're saying you feel, geez, Capricorn, you got heavy on me today. You're saying that all this heartbreak, all this pain is causing so much burden, pressure, and stress on you that it's even difficult to even let this truly go. And again, I'm going to throw it back to you with whatever this connection or collaborative energy is between you and them. If you're feeling this way and they're not there to kind of help you or lift you up, that right there is your red flag or your answer. It's kind of like saying, well, I feel alone in this. You should be the person I can go to and confide in and be there for. But at the same time, I understand because of the situation, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But that's what I find fascinating is the two of you are working on this together. So it's almost like this energy of you guys are working on it together, but you're emotionally and mentally responding as if it's like, but are they really? And you kind of have that second guess or that doubt in your mind about like, are they really there for me or are they not? Yeah, you guys, by the way, are showing up very cold towards one another. That'll do it. That'll do it. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, which you clearly are, we do have showing up Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Leo, Gemini, and Scorpio. Goodbye.